Okay, it's time for another review. Today I'm gonna review this Roland Gaia2, which I purchased from Sweetwater a few months ago, and comparing it with some of the competitors, including Korg multi-poly that I have it in my possession. Also, you can buy some of the accessories that you can buy from Roland for your Gaia2. One of them is, as you see, is this messenger bag, carrying bag that you can purchase. The other thing that you definitely need to purchase is a Roland dongle, which is a kind of USB thing that it allows you to download the contents and the VSTs from Roland Cloud and transfer it to your Gaia2. And also you can purchase Roland RH830 headphones, which has a very impressive quality. So let's get to the Gaia. So in terms of what comes in the box, you get the synthesizer plus the user manual, and you get a power supply, which I hate this type of external power supply. I wish everything had a built-in power supply the way that even my MPC61 has a built-in power supply. I wish even any small synthesizer was like that, but I guess that's the way that it is. At least this power supply is far better than the power supply that you get with the Korg products. In case if you want to see the unboxing, I have an unboxing video of this baby that I posted on my YouTube channel a few months ago. You may go ahead and watch that as well. So this is Gaia out of the box. It looks pretty solid. The top panel is aluminum. The rest of the body is plastic. Still it looks very sturdy and nice looking machine, and reminds me a lot of JD800 because it had too many hands-off controls. You have a very small screen and you have the Motional Pad, which comes handy when you use the wavetable oscillator. Also in the back you have good amount of connectivity. You have a regular USB, USB-C. You have two MIDI, regular MIDI. You have one audio jack for the headphones. You have one for the sustain pedal, which you can designate it to too many different parameters. It doesn't have to be just a sustain pedal. And also in the front you have another jack for your headphone, which is very good. So let's turn this baby on and see how does it look. Okay, as you expected, the boot time is pretty fast. It doesn't have too much of content. Also, at the time of making this video, Roland has been released some free contents, some free sounds for this machine that you can download from your Roland Cloud and transfer it to your Gaia2. So overall, the control is very easy. You have three oscillators, and one of them is a wavetable. Then you come to this section that you have your motion pad. You have a small, like a OLED screen, that has a very good viewing angle. And then it comes to your filter section. Then you have all your effects, and then you have your amp. So everything is been laid out pretty logical, easy to work with. And the pitch and the mod wheels are a little bit small. I don't know why. They had enough room to have a bigger ones. I guess they just wanted to be aesthetically looks nicer. That's why they have a smaller one. All the controls feels pretty good quality, and you have a pretty good visual on the screen as well. And you have I believe 250 presets in this machine. You have some users that you can memory that you can download your model expansions from Roland Cloud, as I mentioned. And you have some models here. At this time I have a SH101. So as you might have seen or even owned, this is a Roland Cloud Connect, or Roland dongle as they say. And by purchase of this you get the 1 year free subscription to the Roland, I assume. And if you have the subscription already, you just need to download the app on your phone or your tablet and connect this to your device. So you just connect it to the USB in the back of your synthesizer, hold this for a few seconds, and then it connects to your app, and you can transfer all the model expansions to your Gaia2. Okay, now I have connected that device to my Roland Cloud, and I've downloaded three model expansions: Juno 106, Jupiter 8, and JX8P, because Gaia2 comes only with SH101 from factory. So if you hold this model expansion for a few seconds, it tells you that what kind of model expansions do you have. Let's choose the Jupiter 8, and we're gonna try the Berlin Night, which is exactly the same sound that I have on the Jupiter 8 model expansions on my Roland Fantom. They are pretty much they are exactly the same because they are both Zencore. Yeah, so the sound quality is identical to what you get on the Roland Fantom. So you have up to 4 model expansions here. Then you have some presets, 250 presets here, and some presets for Gaia. You can download some new sounds for this machine. Has a built-in sequencer. As I said, the hands-on control is very easy. And it's very easy to control. All you need to do, just, let's say if I want to go to the sequencer, all you need to do is just hold the shift button and press this. Then I go to the details, so I don't have to dig into the menu in order to get to the sequencer section. And on this menu I can change the step lengths and everything. So it's a step sequencer. It's pretty identical to what you get on the Roland Fantom. Of course it's not as good as that, but you can sequence by just choosing the steps here, or you can just live record. And the nice thing is all the presets in this machine, any preset that you choose, comes with a built-in factory arpeggio already. So let's say if I choose wave times and I press the sequencer, so you can even play over it, or you can just use this and play over it with another keyboard. So I like everything about this. The only thing that it might be not as good as what you get, let's say, on the let's say Korg multi-poly, which I had a review on it, which you can watch it on my channel. One of the first things, this keybed is only velocity sensitive. It feels good to the touch. It's a synth keybed. But it doesn't have the aftertouch, and the other problem is this synthesizer is not multi-timbral, so you cannot display it, you cannot layer the sounds, so you have to consider that. But it sounds pretty awesome. Either if you choose the sounds from your model expansions or any of these presets, the sound quality is darn good. And the fact that you can design your own sounds is very easily, and you have a wavetable technology here. And the wavetable oscillator, I would say, is not as good as the wavetable that you get on the Roland Fantom. Of course, that's a flagship because you don't have the step LFO in here, but still you can create some very fascinating sounds here. So in terms of sound designing, it's a very good synthesizer, especially because you have too much of access to all these hard controls, knobs and faders and everything. So I'm gonna play some of the presets and play along with my Roland Fantom. This machine has 24 notes of polyphony, which seems to be good for whatever it is. As I said, you cannot layer the sound, you cannot display it, so it's enough for whatever it is. And the one of the impressive sections is the MFX, the effects section. All the effects, especially choruses, are nice, and the reverbs and everything. So yeah, it's a pretty good machine. I really love it. Let's play and see how does it sound. Anyway, the sound quality is very nice. One of the cool things about this machine is after a few minutes, if you don't touch it, it goes to the demo mode and it gives you that nice graphic. One of the things that I forgot to tell you, you can record your Motional Pad here. So you can record up to a few steps and then have it play. So if I make it on here, what I recorded, which is pretty similar to what you get on the Enzyme sound engine on the Roland Fantom. as I said, the wavetable sequencer is not as comprehensive as what you get on the Roland Fantom, but it does a very, very good job along with the rest of two other oscillators on this machine. I'm going to play some of the presets from Jupiter 8, and you will notice right off the way that the sound quality is pretty identical to what you get on the Jupiter 8 sounds on Roland Fantom, or even on Roland Galaxias on your Roland Cloud, because they're all Zencore. And after that, I'm going to play some more of the presets and wrap up this review. Okay, so it's going to be the end of my review. So the conclusion, should you buy it or not? Definitely I recommend you to buy it, because this sounds great, sounds darn good. It's a very lightweighted synthesizer, so if you play with a band, it's a very small, compact size. Nice thing to have it on the stage. And either if you have your own music production, the sound packs on this one, the sound packs that is inside this is really nice to use in your DAW. Anyway, I like it. It's a very nice synthesizer. As I said, there are some minus in comparison with this. It's something like a Korg mod wave or even Korg mod type poly, but definitely I think it's worth it for the price. When I bought it, it was on sale, so I got that hard case that I showed you at the beginning of this review for free, but it was back in Christmas 2024, so I'm not sure if that deal still exists from Roland or not. So I love everything about it. The build quality, the look of it, it's modern and yet classic. The sound quality, as I said, is darn great, and it's on par with the Roland Fantom in some sound categories, and definitely is nice to have it. So definitely I recommend you to buy it and add it to your collection, because it's really worth a try. Thanks for watching this video, and bye for now.